Convent, what's up? Welcome to my channel. I'm amitrippinornawtarotbooking. My name is Cockfrost, but you could call me the Ghetto Nun. So I'm here to do Bad Monday. Yes, I am. So yes, I was told to do a love reading, which I don't know why, but we'll see. Love reading for YouTube. We're gonna see what to expect for May on Patreon, because you know I start the individual signs this week, or yeah, whatever. Yeah, I think this week. Anyway, y'all. So yes. I do cuss in my readings and give no fucks about it. So if you do, please get the fuck on. I do start all of my cards upright in my deck. I don't believe in starting out with reversals because that's some bullshit. Also, I did pre-shuffle, but I did not lay any cards down just yet. We're going to do it together. Please keep in mind this may or may not resonate with your sign or situation, nor do I give a fuck. Info for private readings will be below the video. Please take the time to check out our community board. It's like the farmer's market for all the nuns and high priests, where they have their businesses, purposes, gifts, etc., posted. If you'd like to submit your business for the bulletin board, please check the info in the description box below the video. If you find that the convent is not for you, please look for the nearest exit mark. Get the fuck on. Watch your hand on the way out. Hit the alley. You'll be back in Tarot. Thank you to everyone for all the bookings, donations, likes, subscribes, comments, shares, purchases to my website, and pledges to my Patreon. I love you too. I couldn't decide what to do because usually I do the May preview period, and then we move over to Patreon and do like the in-depth part. But they switched it up this time, so I don't know. But I have been picking up on divine counterparts and people, despite everything going on, right? Coming together though. So shit, congratulations to y'all getting into a union, okay? Or you could already be in a union. Every time I do love, it doesn't necessarily mean for people who don't have love. Maybe you got it, girl, or say, okay? Let me see. Give me some messages for the convent. What do they need to know about love? Let's see here. Icky great. Fell on the floor. Hold on. So this is in living color. You could do what you want to do. So you are free. So I could be talking to single people right now. I fell on the floor. I'm going to put it back. But this is you can do what you want to do. So you're free to date, mingle. I feel like what they're saying is you've healed from something, Convent. So maybe you guys are ready for love, ready to get back out there, meet some new people is what this is. Give me one for the Convent here. The Tower card. So you're going to be shocked by something. You're manifesting something, or maybe you guys just started dating, because this is creating something. This little balloon, she's starting to blow it up. So this will be shocked that something's moving forward. Like, you could meet somebody and it's like, oh wow, I didn't even think it would go or get to this extent, or we would get to this point or something like that. Something's like progressing. If you met somebody, you could be dealing with a Scorpio. You could be a Scorpio, but there's a shock coming to you too. In regards to love. So maybe you guys aren't even expecting to meet anybody, aren't looking for anybody, and you meet somebody is what this is too. Give me another one here. This is the girls all pause. Dog pound. Dog pound. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, you ain't fucking with no dogs. So that's what or dogettes for bitches, right? For the men and shit. But that's what this is. I feel like number one, divine feminine, you're beautiful. I feel like you even make women look at you. I mean, not like you make them and shit, but they look at you like, damn, that's a beautiful, or, good looking woman or man, sir. If I feel like other men look at you like, oh, wow, and not like on something, you know what I mean? But just like, get proud. Real motherfuckers can be like, that's a good looking woman or a good looking man. I don't mean we want to fuck with you like that. That just means I get props, But I feel like you guys are really good looking people, okay? Somebody's name could be Nate or Nathan. Shocked that the girls all pause. So it could be a man putting some girls on pause because he found a woman, you know what I mean? Like the woman that he wants, and he's like, no, I don't mess with Keisha, Tisha, Lawanda, Tawanda anymore. The girls all like putting them on pause, or nigga, they need to be like not on pause. They need to be gone. Fuck that pause shit, but I feel you, I guess. But that's what this is too, okay? Somebody could be getting rid of like people that they've been dating on the side and things like that since they met you or since they came across you, or somebody feels like you could possibly be the one. Convent, that's what this is. Somebody, I feel like somebody is like enamored with your beauty or your charm or your good looks, sir. Something like that. Like you stop somebody in their tracks, like, oh wow, like what the fuck, like that type of shit. I don't feel like it's just your looks though. Because that's some shallow ass. I mean, I do feel like you stop a crowd. I do feel like y'all the type of people when y'all walk in somewhere, like people, you catch people's eye and shit. Like, damn, people have to take a double look. Like, damn, that's a beautiful or a handsome man or a beautiful woman. I feel like y'all may be getting a lot of those looks too. in May. Just so you know, y'all stopping traffic in this motherfucker. Y'all are. Damn, all my peoples look good. Basically, hell yeah, we walking up in it. All y'all look good. That's what even your babies. Look at them. They stopping. This is like when people like, oh, your children they're so cute and she's in here. You know, that type of shit. Your baby's gonna be getting compliments. You probably your dog, all that shit. When you out walking your dog, like that's such a beautiful dog. Everything about you, G, male or female, everything is like stopping shit in its tracks. You're very attractive right now, basically, is what I'm saying. Oh shit! Come through, Convent. Sorry for screaming in your ear, but yeah. Some man is attracted to some woman with that tower there. You make my pee-pee go doing, doing, doing. Yeah. Somebody could be a Libra. This could be a male Libra or a female Libra. The way you shake it, I can't explain it. I ain't never seen an ass like that. Yeah, somebody, I don't know. Some of y'all got a nice booty, divine feminine. Put something on the tower here. I mean, not that, you know, that's, you know, girl, but I have to put it out there because that's what it has said. Is this centered right? Probably not. Ooh, and they playing La Vie en Rose. But it's going off now. Yeah, that's my love song. So yeah, this is supposed to be a love reading. My bad, that shit was all whatever. Put some on the tower here. Okay. Ooh, the contract. So another one got destroyed. So you could get another one. Okay, so look, y'all, this is new love. Because this would be like your original contract you have with somebody and they fucked that shit all up. Like this was the first choice. A is what that says. Somebody could be from Atlanta or Albuquerque, New Mexico, Alabama, Mobile, Montgomery. I don't know, they just start naming all A's. So shit, if your state or city starts with an A, this could resonate with you. Okay? But I feel like contract and shit was fucking destroyed, okay? And so you were on pause for a little while. Some of y'all could have got divorced or separated or went through a bad breakup. That's like what this is. And you were on pause, meaning like healing. You know, maybe having to process the situation, you know, figure out what you do want, what you don't want in the next situation. I feel like all that part is over. I feel like that something's been severed with somebody. And I officially feel like it's somebody new coming. Yeah. Even though you all pause, you like, I'm good. When I said I'm gonna do a love reading, a lot of y'all was like, man, I don't want to hear it. Man, come on, man. I know, but that's what they had said to do. I ain't about to be disobedient because we don't want to hear that shit. I don't want to do it. I don't want to hear it, right? But this is what they're saying. I'm talking to people like that. That's like, no, I'm good on that shit. Talk about some other shit, you know? No, it's y'all probably the ones about to get love. Some of y'all feel like you may be getting older. Obviously everybody's getting older, but this could be somebody that's like, I'm too old to get out there. I ain't about to get, you know, be doing it. Yes, you are, ma'am or sir. Yes, the fuck you are. I don't care if you gray head or John McCain Stark White in the head, okay? That's what it says. It says that you are. So shit. I feel like I'm talking to people who aren't looking for love, don't want to hear about it or none of that shit. But I feel like you've healed in other areas, so you're putting yourself out there more just to enjoy your life, not necessarily to meet people. And that's how you meet somebody, just because you're enjoying you and doing you. That's normally how it works. Put some on the girls all pause. Yeah, something. There's already someone set for y'all to be with, Convent. So yes, there was that old contract with that old person, right? That's the one that got blown to fucking smithers here, right? But I feel like another one was like held for you, like the real one. So it could have been like a false counterpart or a karmic counterpart or a karmic soulmate or something that, you know, y'all thought was the real one. And that one got destroyed. Yeah, the real one was put on pause till you got through this karmic shit, healed from that, and now you're ready for the real one. That's what this feels like. I feel like you're going to be able to kick your feet up. Hell yeah, straight chill. Like, you know, not have to worry about all the other shit that you worried about. Yeah, you ain't gonna even remember that other motherfucker. This says memory and then the tower. Boom! Hell yeah, you gonna be like Rodney who? Rodnisha who? Yeah, when you meet this new person, you gonna forget all about the other one, G, I'm telling you. Well, you ain't gonna forget about them, especially if you got kids with them. But you know, you gonna be like, I didn't even know what love was when I was dealing with that motherfucker, okay? That's how you're gonna look at yourself. Like, I had no fucking clue. Yeah. Put some on the girls all pause. You use it when it rains, the umbrella. I feel like love is in the air. April showers bring May flowers. So this has been manifesting. This has been so this got held up in April. I don't know why. Maybe because some of y'all had to destroy some old contract. Some of y'all are like waiting for new love, divine feminine, divine masculine, but there's some contract that you were still kind of connected to, even if you weren't trying to be. It could have been energetically, it could have been a lesson you had to learn from some shit to like officially burn that motherfucking contract so you could move on to somebody new. Yeah, A is for April. Somebody's name could be April. I feel like in April some shit finally is fucking through, Voji. Either your connection to somebody trying to connect to you, or whatever the fuck, playing games with you, whatever the fuck that shit was, that shit done, G. Okay, so it could be May you are being restored, replenished. So maybe this person doesn't come in May, but I feel like if you don't meet someone in May, or you know what I mean, get like back out there and start, you know what I mean, meeting people, mingling and shit in May, it's because you're still healing from the other shit. But I do feel like there's someone coming. Like you may need to. Well, no, I was gonna say some of y'all may need to cry it out, but look at the little girl hand. She got on that Mary J. Blige shit. Well, I'm not gonna cry, I'm not gonna cry, I'm not gonna shed no tears. Look at her, her hand like, I'm not gonna cry. So shit, I don't know, somebody could be going through a breakup. I feel like if y'all broke up with somebody or something is officially over, I feel like you're happy. You were never worth my tears, is what Mary had said. I don't know. This could be a Virgo, a Scorpio, or somebody's name that starts with an A, first, middle, or last, or someone who lives in a city or state that starts with an A, okay? Whoever this was in your past pissed you the fuck off. This motherfucker damn near destroyed you, okay? Like your life, like your heart, your life, your mind. That's what this says. That made you not want to even think about getting in a contract with nobody else. Some of y'all started becoming lesbians and gay men and shit. I don't know. Okay, it ain't never gonna be that bad where I switch to the same team. Okay, some man gonna have his shit together. Okay, but that's what this says. Somebody was like, I'm not dealing with men ever. I'm only fucking with women. Like, oh, they fucked y'all over. But side note from that, I do feel like you're healing from something. That's why you're not going to cry. I feel like y'all are expecting something. Not that you was boohooing and all of that, but this could just be like, I'm not going to carry my old, you know what I mean, situation into a new situation. I'm going to go out into the world expecting, like I say, I start everybody off with an A. That's like what, A. Yeah, something about Atlanta. Okay? But yeah, I start everybody out with an A. That's how I look at it. You get an F by the way you treat me. You know what I mean? By the way this shit goes, but I don't come in starting everybody out with an F. Says you and me. That's what this is. That's why you're not gonna cry. You're not gonna bring no past baggage into your new relationship. It's not about what the last person did or what the baby daddy, baby mama, all that shit. You like, that ain't even got nothing to do with this new person and shit. I'm not bringing none of that shit to this shit. Yeah, you're very wise to do so. Okay? Don't nobody want to hear about no old motherfucker. Okay? And this supposed to be your new person, or you still ain't healed from that shit, or you're still, even if somebody's not talking about them, you could tell like they're still operating in that old energy and shit. Like they need some time to get over the past person. I feel like a lot of y'all are out of that stage. And I feel like a lot of y'all are out of that stage and you are not looking for love, but you're about to find it, G. You know, a lot of y'all just healed and you like, I'm happy with myself, loving on myself. I'm actually in a good place, this and that. I know. But man was not created to be alone. Okay, that's like what this says. Especially a good man slash woman, right? But I mean like a human, right? Yeah, I feel like y'all are the type of people that need to be in relationships to breed good children, businesses, things like that. Like it's supposed to be y'all. So I mean, we the ones that's like, nah, I'm good on that shit. No, it can't be that way though. It can't be that way. Just so you know, Convent. So prepare no more microwavable meals and shit. I mean, unless both of y'all like them. I'm nuking dinner, honey. Not you nuking it, G. Okay, well shit, I don't know. Y'all better lay off all that damn sodium. Okay? Yeah, somebody thinking very sexual about somebody. Look at that rain falling on that man's stuff. What is this? Baby, you're just like a storm raining on me, girl, you're soaking wet. Yeah, is what Breezy has said, so I don't know. That's what this is. Okay? Oh, somebody thinking about y'all hella sexually. It could be a Taurus, you could be a Taurus. Some of y'all could be married. Some of y'all work with this person and don't even know. Some of y'all work in a building or work for a company that starts with the letter A2. Okay? Somebody there is into you. You like, I don't mix business and pleasure. Okay? But I feel like you feel for this person too, whoever that's for. Ooh. I'm gonna make you wet the bed. Yeah, that's that song. Yeah, yeah, I'm gonna make you wet the bed. I don't know, y'all, but that's what they're playing, so I don't know. Oh, y'all nasty. Let's move on. Put some on this contract here with the tower. This is my being scared card, nervous. This is like just an intuitive knowing, a nudge, something that makes the hairs on the back of your neck stand up. Yeah, y'all are kind of leery about getting into a relationship, or that's why I said the last motherfucker did y'all Angie, whether it was a male or a female, somebody literally tried to, like, you feel like they tried to destroy your life, you know what I mean? Or, you know, some of y'all don't even believe in that whole divine union and this and that. I feel you like, because that last one fucked me up, you know. A lot of people always talking about divine masculine, divine, you know how you hear this shit, right? But a lot of us know, like, the whole journey is about self. It's not about, it was never about being with your divine counterpart. It was never about union or any of that shit. It was about, like, stepping into your divinity and shit. And maybe one triggered the other one to step into their divinity, or, you know, some shit like that. But it's never really about the union. This is y'all realizing this shit. A lot of y'all, right? We know this for a while here. That's another reason why that contract was destroyed, because a lot of us get it. Like, oh, this type of shit. So you ain't even out there looking for shit like that. Y'all done awakened, ascended, got spiritual gifts and all type of shit. It's almost like your focus is changed. But I feel like, you know, they say when you're not looking for love, that's when you find it. It said, and they always say people with money never have love, and people with love never have money. I feel like you're gonna have both of them, G. I feel like you're gonna have both of them, G. That's what this feels like. I have Pisces energy out here, Scorpio, Virgo. It could be Cancer, Scorpio as well with this water. Yeah, but you know something is, whoever your past person is, they know this shit through, though. I don't even want to talk about they motherfucking scary ass, because they know they fuck some shit up with your ass. You don't even talk to this person. You put them on ice, whoever this is. You ain't even facing their ass, okay? You can have kids with this person, too, and everything. They know we just co-parent now. We're nothing but co-parents now. Yeah. Ooh. Somebody out here is crying over you, too. Heavy Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, Virgo is crying over, or it could be a woman crying over a man. Yeah, it could be a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, Virgo woman crying over you, divine masculine. Okay? Or you crying over her. Somebody crying over somebody out here. This feel like the past. I don't want to talk about them, though. For real. I feel like you don't neither. I'm trying, guys. You like, where that new shit? Like, Lord, I know you hear me. I know you hear me. Look, I'm telling you. Put some on this, go back to this Lady of Cups here. 10 of Pentacles. Yeah, so your ancestors told you to throw this shit in the basura, this old shit. Okay, that's you feeling your ancestors. Not to mention your counterpart getting, or whoever you was, this ex or this person from the past. Your ancestors on that motherfucker ass. Ever since you destroyed some contract, or some contract got destroyed, maybe you didn't destroy it, maybe somebody else did, but I mean, it feels more severed energetically. Like y'all found out something about somebody and you were like, oh, hell no, I'm officially over. And like, for real, you not only take one piece of cat hair, G, in the suit to be like, oh no, throw that whole shit in the trash. I'm good. I feel like y'all feelings changed for somebody instantly. When that shit happened, your ancestors got up in somebody motherfucking ass, G. You know what I mean? It's like when you let your, I don't want to say you let your love go off of somebody, but I feel like it's something where you disconnected some type of emotion from somebody. Not only are your ancestors whooping that ass, but that contract is officially destroyed, and now you're healing, and I feel like you're going to get new love. I do. It's going to feel, you guys are going to start to feel emotion for somebody. That's what this is. You know, water is a emotion. So, you know, when you catch water in the palm of your hand, it's like you can feel it. Yeah, I feel like you're about to find true love, G. I really do. You could be a Pisces, Capricorn, Taurus, heavy Virgo, Scorpio, Cancer energy out here. Put some on the girls all pause with the you use it in when it rains. Somebody, yeah, y'all better put a condom on. Somebody gonna have a baby. Yeah, you use an umbrella. Yeah. Oh. Some of y'all are gonna be pregnant by this new person. Okay. Heavy Virgo, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Oh, y'all better be careful. I mean, well, not that you know what I mean. I just said y'all supposed to breathe. So no, don't be careful. Fuck all day and fuck all night. That's what I say. Okay? I'm talking about for the people in this real love thing. Man, y'all should keep fucking like, you know what I mean? You ain't never fucked before. Okay? I'm serious. Put something on the girls all pause. I'm picking up on a lot of abstinent people, abstinent women as well. The Hangman. Heavy Pisces energy out here. Cancer, Scorpio, Virgo. Yeah, heavy Scorpio, Capricorn, Taurus, possibly. Yeah, you're not gonna cry. This is like, stop crying, stop feeling, stop something. Something about your ancestors being around. I told you some of y'all went to winning. Told you. Girl, is it that bad? Okay. I don't know. I can't never imagine it being like, you know what I mean? Now, if you're a lesbian, then okay, you're like, no, I'm just a lesbian. But somebody that's like, just got done wrong by a man and said, fuck all dick. Girl, you crazy. Let's move on. Something about you not feeling emotion for someone or something anymore. That's what I'm picking up super heavy. I feel like a lot of y'all done cut your emotions off, but the crazy shit is that this is a love reading. That's why I feel like I'm talking to a group of people who aren't looking for love, because you're not concerned, you're not focused on that shit, you don't think about it or nothing. I feel like that was part of your healing process. You know, some people think about love all motherfucking day. Think about a man all day. What he doing? What's she doing? Who they with? Did that, right? Oh, we hear it in Tarot Land all the time. That's all the fuck that goes on. It's about love and what, you know what I mean? Y'all don't give a fuck about that shit. That's why y'all about to find it. That's exactly why. You know, when you don't focus on something too hard, it kind of comes easy. That's what this shit is. And y'all done a lot of healing, G. I'm telling you. Some old person may be stuck on you. I don't know how this is delaying your contracts, your upcoming contract. Maybe it has to play out. I told y'all that before. A lot of y'all like, man, I done did all type of shit to cut this motherfucker up out my energy. And I don't know. Some of y'all, that contract has to play out. Not like you have to be with this person, but it's like maybe, okay, so y'all broke up. You don't talk to him anymore, but now did you learn the lesson? That's why the contract hasn't been severed. God could be like, yeah, there's a lesson you need to learn first before we close this book and I'll move you on to something else. You know, so some of y'all are still trying to figure out like what the fuck is going on. It's something that's still attached with that person. For those where you feel like you haven't gotten into this new energy yet, okay? I don't feel like you're doing anything wrong. I just feel like somebody's, stealing your energy, but your ancestors tagging that motherfucker. Somebody where a contract is severed, right? You know what I mean? Like that you don't want that shit. You're good. You figured out, you know? Somebody's still trying to pull on your energy or whatever the fuck they doing. Your ancestors fucking they ass up, G. They could feel it. They already scared. There's somebody scared of your ancestors. Whoever this is you have this old contract with that's being destroyed and shit, I'm talking about your ancestors fucking that motherfucker up, G. Okay? So maybe you gotta wait for them to finish fucking up the old person and then they usher in the new person. I don't know, okay? Some of y'all are sick. Somebody out here, yeah, it's a dehydrated motherfucker out here too. Heavy Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. You know, you keep throwing up, somebody just dry heaving out here, just throwing up like liquid. I don't know. What the hell? I thought this was a love reading. What the fuck? Unless you get nervous maneuver when you meet this man and you just start barfing and shit, but I don't know. Put some on this Hangman. 2 came out. The Ace of Swords and the King of Wands. This is still thinking about some man. This is still thinking about, or a woman, I don't know, but somebody's still thinking about, somebody still, I'll put it to you this way, Convent. I see y'all trying to, right now, some of y'all are, somebody from your past is pulling on your energy right now while you're being ushered into this new relationship, because I'm going to have to ask this question different, because I see what's going on here. Something keeps breaking into the middle of you manifesting new things, new person, new home. I see a new house out here. I see whatever the fuck, new clothes, everything, right? Somebody out here is still like thinking about you really hard. Somebody's trying to manifest you with their thoughts. Whoever this person is from your past trying to manifest you with their thoughts, you don't care about this motherfucker like that, okay? You wish them longevity and whatever the fuck people say, that fake ass shit to get a motherfucker out their face. You wish them all of that shit, okay? This person is still watching you and stuck on you, okay? I feel like you've cut a cord with somebody. So look, somebody's just basically trying to interfere in your new chapter here, okay? That's why they're getting tagged by your fucking ancestors, because I feel like somebody new is coming in and there's someone from your past here that's still talking about you, watching you. Some of them could be talking to your friends and shit, and I don't know. Somebody out here weird. I wasn't expecting this. We're the new motherfucker. What? They don't want to hear this shit, neither do I. Again, you could be a Pisces, heavy Virgo out here, Scorpio, Cancer, Aquarius. Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. Could be Capricorn, Taurus as well. Could be Libra, Gemini too, but them other ones for sure. Okay. What the hell? Why is this coming out? I thought we was talking about some new shit. Don't nobody care about this? Well, maybe they do. Divine Feminine in the house. Okay, so girl, this for you. Yeah, I feel like you about to find love, but this is after you pour so much into yourself, you have enough. So basically they're saying, the people that I'm talking to that have healed, you put so much love into yourself, you're overflowing. Your cup is overflowing, right? Which means like you're officially ready to give it to somebody. You're officially ready to love someone else because you love yourself so much, put so much into yourself. Look how you came out. So yeah, you're ready for love. Even if somebody's pulling on your energy. So somebody basically from your past or whoever, some ex or some shit, they can feel you moving on. Somebody can tell you don't have that same type of, maybe you always let this person come back. Maybe when they call, you pick up. Maybe you always mention them or you were holding out for this person or some shit like that. Somebody can feel like that's not what's up no more. So this is the person trying to interfere. I feel like they trying to interfere. They either gonna use kids to try to interfere with you, like meeting someone new, or they're doing like some, I don't know, they could be trying to call on some ancestors or some shit. Gee, I don't know what they doing. They're trying to telepathically communicate to your ass. Man, you cut all that shit the fuck off. But be aware, this person's gonna try even harder as you enter into this new chapter, okay? Give me one more with the Empress. Or Emperor. Libra, Taurus energy out here. The Seven of Cups. Yeah, you got options, girl. Or sir. That's what that is. You got options. And I feel like your dreams are about to come true. Yeah. Something with you balancing out yourself is making your dreams come true. Yeah, so you calling in everything. You're calling, so that's why somebody can't get to you, because not only are you pulling in new love, but like I said, you pulling in money, good health, new home, new job, business, whatever the fuck y'all are pulling in. Harmony, peace, balance, love, peace of mind. Like you guys are pulling in a bunch of things and not just love. And whoever this is from your past is trying to pull on your energy, but your energy is directed so many places. That's why this person can't reach you. So one person pulling on your energy, trying to get you to focus on them and love them and shit. Your energy going to love your kids, your house, your business, your health, right? They don't even have enough juice, G, whoever this is. This is like someone calling you and your phone been on silent the whole time. You don't even hear it, but you may, I don't know, you do notice it eventually, right? Because using the phone as an example, everybody eventually picks up their phone and be like, damn, I got 5 missed calls type shit, right? It's this motherfucker, G. It's them. You missed them on purpose. I don't miss no ex, I don't miss no text, I choose not to respond, is what SZA has said. Scorpio energy, yes. Yeah, you got options now, divine masculine, divine feminine. You don't deal with crazy shit, okay? Motherfucker already had picture clones. Look at this shit. Motherfucker tried to clone your ass. We already know that story. Yeah, well, you go be with the clones, sir or ma'am. Go be with them and shit, because obviously you don't recognize greatness when the fuck you're in the presence of it. Yes, I feel like this opened up so much shit for you. I'm telling you. Damn, come through, come in. Shit now. Divine Feminine, I told you were looking good out here, girl, okay? I told you about to be meeting people. You're just attracting people. You could be getting invited to a lot of places. This feels like coming up in the summer. Look how they're dressed. They got on halter tops. You know what I mean? Mid-drifts and shit like that. This is like when the weather starts to warm up. I don't know why you got all the motherfucking clothes on, but it's telling me you're more modest. Look at you all covered up and you still the Empress and bitches out here half naked, okay? So, but you still got all the options though. Everybody's seen this. Everybody's seen all the women naked or the men with the jewelry on and this and that. Like if you've seen one, you've seen them all. It's rare that you see an Empress or an Emperor out. You know what I mean? Yeah. Yeah, I said, girl, you out. We outside. Okay? You could be at the beach. You could be by the pool, the lake. I don't know where you are, but this is y'all out enjoying yourself. This is barbecues, grill outs, or whatever the hell. But yes, I do feel like someone is coming. I told you. 11 is shit. Usually that would be my divine counterpart card, but this could be a divine soulmate. But whoever this is divinely guided to you, and you're divinely guided to this person. So look, don't be surprised if you get invited places and, you know, somebody could invite you somewhere and it's some place you wouldn't normally go, but something's telling you to go or go have fun. You may meet that person there, okay? So I see y'all taking a chance on just going out. You don't have any expectation. It's like I'm just going out enjoying myself, eating some barbecue or whatever the fuck, and you meet somebody, G. That's why I said I'm talking to people who ain't trying, who don't think about a motherfucker or none of that shit. Okay, like I am happy where I am. Yeah, but because you are that type of person, you're happy with yourself. You know, and all this shit, happy in the Lord and all of that. I feel like it's supposed to be spread with someone or shared with someone. G, you know, evil motherfuckers don't deserve nobody. Good people do. You feel me? That's why I feel like y'all are gonna get it. Y'all really are. Oh shit. Come on now. Yeah. Some of y'all need to stop talking to some man. Some of y'all looking for new love and all this other shit, and some of y'all still either talk to some man that y'all used to deal with, or you check on this man. Even if it's in tarot, you check this man's zodiac sign. Or you listen to a reading where you pick up, like you resonate, you know, and then you realize they talking about this old man and you keep listening to it and shit. Some of y'all need to stop doing that shit. If you listen to a reading and they start talking about, you like, this sound like Craig. Cut that shit off. You don't give a fuck about Craig. That ain't what you want to hear about. Shit. Okay? I mean, not to be like that, but it's like it keeps bringing in the old energy. I want to hear about a new motherfucker on my money, or make sure y'all don't invite no old timeline energy in, okay? Because it's being destroyed right now. Even though it's like it's like almost like an illness that keep trying to come back. You just building up your immune system. So if you feel people tugging on your energy or old thoughts creep in and shit like that, you're building up your immune system against whatever the fuck this is in order to get to some new shit. I'm telling you, don't doubt it, okay? I don't want y'all to get confused either about somebody that pop up in your head like you're supposed to be thinking about this person or this is the one and all that other shit. It's telling me, no, this person put you in your emo bag, okay? And destroyed a lot of shit for you. Whoever this is still reminiscing or wanting somebody, they're telling me to tell you to remember what this person did to you. Whenever he pops up or she pops up in your mind, don't forget what the fuck they did to you, G. Okay? They say forgive but never forget. Yes. Okay? Put some on this Lady of Cups here, Ten of Pentacles, with this contract being destroyed. Bitch. Told you. It's male, I don't know. Some dogs or some bitches or some shit like that. Yeah, Jezebel. Ooh. You know Jezebel got ate up by dogs. Ooh. Motherfucker scared out here. So if it was a third party got in the way of, this could be getting in the way of you and your person. Maybe you and somebody didn't even get together. Yeah, maybe you are destined to still be with somebody. Say y'all never got something off the ground and some Jezzy stepped in the way. Your ancestors fucking this bitch up, G. Fucking this hoe up. All her contracts being destroyed. This like a bitch who got in the way of you and your counterpart, or some fuck ass man and shit, right? Got in the way of you and your counterpart, and their business is being destroyed, their mind, their health, their heart, their money, everything is being destroyed for fucking up some shit. So some of y'all may think that something is over and it's not over. Somebody still plans on coming towards you and shit, but something else had to get out of the way. So maybe it wasn't you that had to sever a contract, Convent. It could be your counterpart or your person or whatever that had to sever a contract with a Jezebel. When this person severs this contract with this Jezebel, your ancestors and this person's ancestors are gonna fuck this motherfucker up, because it shouldn't have been a delay between you and this person coming together. If this is the case where you and someone, you like, no, that is my person, it's just a fuck ass bitch or a fuck, you know, this type of shit in the way. You just moved on like shit. He don't get it, she don't get it. Oh well, I'm moving on. Fuck all that. He don't know, she don't know, right? I feel like this person awakens to this energy that's around them and they sever a contract. Whoever this is that got in the way of you and your person coming together is getting fucked up, G, period. They getting that ass whooped on, okay? So your ancestors could have stopped you from feeling emotion for somebody else, for some of you. Meaning like y'all wanted to move on and meet somebody new and nobody new ever came around, or you weren't interested in anyone. It's because you really were destined to be with this person that's stuck with this Jezebel. But Jezebel shit die at the end, G. Everybody know that. You know? That's law. You know what I mean? Jezebel falls out the window, period, or gets pushed, excuse me, right? But somebody has to do it. Somebody has to physically remove Jezebel from this energy and shit for you and someone to get together. I feel like it's the masculine energy. It could be the feminine energy too, because men can be Jezebels as well. That's why I said if you still talking to somebody, divine feminine from your past, and you trying to manifest something new, you're going to have to cut out that Jezebel, that masculine Jezebel energy. Whoever that man is that keep coming back around. Same thing with you, divine masculine. Some woman that's around, okay? I don't even know. You may not even be sleeping with this woman or this man, y'all. This could be a family member. This could be a shitty fucking friend, okay? This could be a shitty friend from school, somebody you grew up with, family member, whatever, right? Somebody you work with. Somebody gets in the way of you and someone coming together, okay? Whoever's side that person is on, that's the person that needs to sever the contract, okay? Or else somebody, y'all just will be moved on to somebody else. But there's also some scary bitch out here. It's a scary bitch out here. Look at that. Scary bitch. Yeah, your ancestors fucking this hoe up. Her name could start with A. Your name could start with A. First, middle, last. Fucking a bitch up. Okay? Yeah, got they fucking foot on this bitch neck. You see that choke collar around that dog neck? That's somebody got their foot on a bitch neck, G, right here. But it's your ancestors, G. Somebody can feel it. Somebody, whoever kept you away from somebody, even if this is somebody you don't know. Say somebody's been interested in you and I don't know, somebody may have expressed this to someone and whoever they expressed it to, that person was like, oh no, I don't think the Convent is good for you, this, that, and the other. That motherfucker getting their ass whooped by the ancestors, G. Shut your bitch ass up is what your ancestors have said to this person, okay? That's I mean, fuck. So you get somebody anyway. I put it to you this way. If you don't get the person that you're supposed to be with because you or them didn't cut off this Jezebel energy, there's damn sure someone else coming around, for sure. A nice, good-looking motherfucker, too. Smart and shit. This person is emotionally stable. They don't really operate out of their emotions, but they're emotionally stable, meaning they have them, but they don't, you know what I mean? They don't take over and all this other shit. You know what I mean? This person is not really an overly emotional person. So whoever's approaching you, you may not even know that this person feels this way for you right away because they're not used to expressing themselves in that way, but they do. So that's for somebody. Heavy Pisces, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, Cancer, Scorpio energy. Put some on the girls all pause with the you carry it when it rains, Hangman, Ace of Swords, King of Wands. Yummy. I told you they look good as fucking, so do you. Damn. I'm telling you. You looking good out here, y'all. Divine masculine shit now. I don't know if some woman just gonna be staring at you and shit. Like, what the hell is she staring at? Boy, you don't be acting all brand new. You know she's staring at you. Okay, I see a lot of women looking at you, divine masculine. Even women that supposedly are lesbians and shit, staring at your ass, okay? Shit, you can't look. That's why I said, somebody that look good or just got it, you can't deny the shit, male or female. I don't give a fuck if we the same sex or not. You know what I mean? Like that's like just giving props as far as like, damn, I'm a lesbian. Not me, but I'm saying this would be like a woman, divine masculine, saying I'm a lesbian, but fuck that man is fine. Like, fuck, I might stop being lesbian. It's like this type of shit. Y'all are on divine masculine. I don't know, bro. Okay? But I feel like y'all are used to that for divine masculines. Okay? Women could be coming on very strong divine masculine where it's a turn off. You know what I mean? Where it's like, bitch, calm down. You know? That type of shit. I do feel like you are interested in someone though, divine masculine. Or you still have emotion for somebody. You think about this person all the time, G. Or you just met somebody and you know what I mean, want to get to know them. But you think about this person all the time. You may want to take this person out or something like that, or for drinks or for lunch or dinner or some shit like that. But some of y'all haven't made a move because of this Jezebel energy connected to you. So some of y'all could have been married, ain't divorced yet, or you know what I mean, baby, I don't know, baby mama, whatever the fuck. I don't know, bro. It's something like that. Okay, that's going on, but there's a Jezebel that's getting removed in May. Somebody won't be around to stop you and someone else from coming together, Convent. For sure. Whoever the fuck this is. This could be somebody mama and shit. Okay? I don't know who this woman is. It's a woman that got in the way of you and someone coming together, Convent. I don't know. I mean, your ancestors calling her a scary bitch at that. Your ancestors calling her a scary bitch at that, G. Okay? Somebody know they fucked up when they got in the middle of your love life, your life period, and all that shit. But because this is a love reading, there is somebody here that got... So this is like somebody stopping Mary and Joseph from coming together to raise Jesus, G. That's who this person is, okay? How the fuck you think they life gonna fare out to be or play out or whatever the fuck? Yeah. Okay, you know the ancestors would have fucked up whoever that was that got in the middle of Mary and Joseph getting together. You know, that person is shit. Ain't no telling. It probably was some old hating ass bitch around up on Joseph's dick and shit. Ain't no telling. And the ancestors probably mollywopped that hoe too. And whoever was trying to push up on Mary probably fucked that man up and shit. Because now this destined to be. This is supposed to be. And they still came together anyway. But I'm just saying, what's the point of them even telling us that story in the Bible, G? When they were going to come together anyway and the Savior would be born type shit. Same thing with you. Somebody is fucking irrelevant here is what I'm telling you. Whoever was trying to stop you from being with somebody, or you and someone supposed to have a child or just come together, period, that motherfucker gonna be irrelevant in y'all story because they about to be X'd out. Yeah. Cross them out and put a K. Yeah, pretty much. Yeah. They're irrelevant. Yeah, non-existent to you and whoever you're about to be with. If this is somebody new, then somebody still is going through this situation, but they haven't approached you yet because of this. Somebody wants to get all this shit out the way before they even come towards you, so this is not an issue, okay? Or this is somebody, like I said, from your past, and y'all really are supposed to be together, and either you or somebody else, right, knows that they have to get rid of this shit, because this is the fucking issue. Somebody can't stop thinking about, if it's somebody from your past you are supposed to be with, they can't stop thinking about your ass. You consume that motherfucker mind 24/7. From the time they wake up and take a piss in the morning, okay, hop in the shower, they think about your ass. When it's time to eat breakfast, lunch, and dinner, they thinking about, I told you, thinking about your ass. When it's time to go back to bed, they thinking about your ass. You just run through somebody's mind constantly, Convent. I can't tell if it's the old person. It's probably both. I was gonna say I can't tell if it's the older person and the new person. The older person for damn sure, okay? But I feel like there's somebody new watching you as well too, or this energy is just, I feel like this person knows who you are though. Let me see. I feel like the new person knows who you are already. You may not know them, and if you don't know this person, they made it that way. Somebody stays out of the way so you don't pick up or on their energy, or that you know who they are. This person that likes you or wants to be, or you're going to end up being with, I should say, for some of y'all. Does this, okay, Grant, Eight of Swords came out reverse. This is being revealed. Yeah, you about to find out. Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. This could be by June that this gets exposed and you find out. Somebody reveals something. Yeah, they come towards you. But I told you they divinely guided. Whenever the Six of Swords comes out, that's like my spirit guide card. So you're being divinely guided to this person, and they're being divinely guided towards you, even if this is something that you felt like was over for some of you. For some of y'all that feel like something was over, you know what I mean? And you like, I don't want this shit back. I don't know why this, you know what I mean? Pray on that shit really hard, okay? Really, really hard. God will confirm it for you. He'll either keep telling you no, because, I mean, I'm telling you, he done told me no about somebody and shit several times, and the motherfucker still keep popping up, and God still keeps telling me no. So they can do whatever the fuck they want. They could think about me hard till they motherfucking head and fucking explode off their fucking shoulders and shit. You know what I mean? My God said no. You know, period. Period. I got messages like no. So some of y'all are going to get some messages like that from somebody still pulling on your energy, and some of y'all are, shit, don't get fooled. It's almost giving me Antichrist energy. You feel me? So a false divine counterpart, right? But they so fucking convincing that you almost like, damn, is it? No, God gonna tell you no. I'm gonna lead you to your person. Your person's gonna be led to you. Whether it's somebody from your past or someone new, just pray on it. Pray to them about any and everything, y'all. You can't go wrong, I'm telling you. Especially in a situation like that, okay? Yeah, look, love and gaslight. One is love, one is gaslighting you, I'm telling you. Okay, so it's two people here. One from your past want to come back and be like, oh, I understand and I love and it, right? And they really could know and all that shit, but that contract been severed. You done already laid with a Jezebel. Who knows? Maybe because somebody laid with a Jezebel or just exchanged money or something, or was in the middle of this Jezebel destroying prophets and worshiping false gods and all that shit. Maybe your counterpart engaged in some of that activity, and that's why the contract got severed. So yeah, somebody could have awakened to something, who you are and all that, but they done already laid down with Jezzy. They done consummated something with Jezzy already. That could be why God telling y'all no too. So be aware of somebody from your past they learned this shit, but yeah, they said they're in the gnashing of teeth now. You know, in the book, in the Bible, it talks about hell, and it says there'll be fire and gnashing of teeth. That's what they said. This person's already in the gnashing of teeth. That's why your ancestors fucking somebody up. Be aware of somebody coming back from your past that now they love you, now they want you. Your ancestors fucking that motherfucker up. Okay, they are not gonna come looking like it, acting like it, none of that shit. They gonna try hard. You gonna know. You gonna know though. Your ancestors gonna leave a mark on that motherfucker where you gonna know, like, yeah, my ancestors whooping your ass. No, thank you. Yeah, be aware. Somebody thinks that coming back to connect with you romantically and shit is gonna get some karma your ancestors off of them. It won't. And your ancestors ain't even gonna allow them to come to you. And if this person keeps trying to do this shit, your ancestors, shit now. I don't know what they gonna do. Let me shut up. Somebody gonna end up just in a depressed state for a long time, whoever this is, because they are not yours and you are not theirs, period. For whoever this is, where they know that shit done and you do too, right? God has confirmed it for you. You ain't got to worry about this motherfucker much longer. Put some on this Eight of Swords reverse with the Six of Swords. Podcast, blah, 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 blah. Yeah, you're divinely guided. This is y'all hearing your spiritual team talking to you to release someone, release something. You know what, Convent? Y'all are in no danger of meeting a fuck boy or a fuck girl. For you awakened ones and healed ones, you're in no danger of that. You know, at all. That's like an old timeline. You don't want to hear about it, talk about it, or none of that shit. You don't give a fuck. None of that shit. Yeah, because you've been divinely guided. The sheep know the voice of the shepherd. Okay? Look at that man helping that lady. You about to meet a really good man or woman. Look at this shit. But you're being divinely guided to this person. You just are waiting for God to respond, to tell you yes, tell you no. That was what we wasn't doing before. You know, we was just meeting people like how I said, damn, you fine. Shit, looking like a fucking snack out here. I want you, right? I told y'all I had that list with my badass, right? But I had a I'ma fuck 'em list. I did. And I damn near got everybody on the list except one person and shit. And I'm not trying to get that person, but it was one person. We was bad like that and shit. I mean, you know, like had mine, I won't say bad, but I had a mind like that. Like, nah, I got Ronnie, Bobby, Ricky, Mike, Ralph, Johnny on that motherfucker. I'm telling you, y'all was cold, okay? This type of shit. That's why I kept meeting fuckers and shit. You know what I mean? But now, when you release that shit, none is what they said. Let us guide you. Okay? Listen, Linda. When we tell you, no, not that one. Don't have no list, first of all, is what they said. That's bad. Don't have a list. But we'll guide you. We'll show you. We'll, introduce you to everything. House, money, career, best place to take your dog to the dog park, where to get your best fruit from. This, like, everything. For real, y'all. I feel like y'all listen to God and your spiritual team about every single thing. That does not exclude love. It does not. And I feel like because y'all are so in tune with God and your spiritual team and your higher self, and you guys have been learning to like trust yourself, okay, and the messages that you receive, you're about to meet somebody and you're gonna know. You know what I mean? He been guiding you to all other type of good shit. Can I get an amen? Tell me God ain't, I don't know. I don't know about everybody, but for the ones that fuck with me, tell me God ain't been guiding you to just stuff and you like it had to be him, G. Like, you know what I mean? You just stumbled upon shit, or you just somewhere and you just see something. You like, I know that's him telling me. Like, I know. Yes, y'all. I feel like you're going to have that same type of message when you meet your person. You may hear God talk to you when you come into contact with this person. Like, this is them. And you're like, what the? I'm telling you, okay? You're getting closer to love the more that you love on yourself, Convent. And I know that sounds so cheesy and shit, but it's true. It's true. And the crazy shit is the more you love on yourself, you stop looking for love in other people, but that's what's making you attract another person to love, you know? Like, it almost doesn't make any sense. Like when they say, you got to spend money to make money. That don't make no sense neither. Like, well, I'm not, what? I thought I should save money to have money. No, you got to spend money to make money. Same shit here, you know? So you got to love on yourself to attract love, and it's got to be real and authentic. And that in tune made you not even want to look for love in anybody else or anything, but that's what's making it come towards you. It's like you manifesting that shit, but you manifesting all type of shit too. I see like a high-rise or a luxury building. I see a really nice home. I see hair growth out here. I see some type of detox or something going on, weight loss. I see you getting more time, more sleep, eating better, hydrated, all that shit, G. I feel like you're, whatever you're doing, keep doing that shit. It's affecting other things as well that you have no clue. It's almost like taking a vitamin that's for something, right? Like made specifically for something, but it affects other things in a good way as well, you know? So you're taking a vitamin for, I don't know, just say you start taking vitamin C for immune support and your skin start clearing up and you're like, fuck, you know what I mean? Like it has other benefits is what I'm saying. Your manifestation skills or whatever you're doing for yourself, and you know, it has other benefits, and one of them is love, G, and it's the real motherfucking thing. I'll be down. Anyway. All right, y'all, that's been Right Back Monday. Like I said, it may or may not have resonated with every single person. Still, thank you for visiting my channel, Amitrippinornawtarotbooking Not Tarot. Please hit like, subscribe, share with your friends. Again, info for private readings will be below the video. Oh, yeah, if you want to follow us to Patreon, because we're about to do the May preview, see what's up. What's going on and stuff. But if you'd like to follow us there, please click the link in the description box below this video here on YouTube. Anyway, like I said, that's been your reading, blah, blah, blah. Info for private readings will be below the video. You can purchase your gear, your lifelike deck, your doll face. Well, not the doll face. Oh, no, not the lifelike. I got to see what China talking about. On theghettonone.com, and I will talk to you later. Love you. Bye.